1089 full summary is out. The chapter's title is Barricading Incident. Reader request in the cover: the cow waiter on two legs brings Nami a love letter from Sanji that is hiding outside. Chapter starts at Fuchsia village. Whoop Slap is reading about Garp in the newspaper. Whoop Slap trusts that Garp would be fine. Makinu's son is laughing at Luffy's photo in newspaper. It's a normal Luffy photo and not Gear-Fi. Makinu talks with her son. Makinu, you have grown to like Luffy Oni-chan, right? Cut to Mount Kolubu, to Dadan's family base. We see Dadan's reaction to the news at newspaper. She is asking in tears what Garp and Luffy are up to. Suddenly a huge earthquake starts. It's taking place 6 days after Lulusia Kingdom destruction. There is a huge hole in middle of the sea at the place that was once Lulusia Kingdom, just like the hole beneath NES lobby. Bro, so that secretly spills a lot of detail. As I said yesterday, not only the whole island was obliterated, but also the fact that they mentioned NES lobby makes me question, is NES lobby is also a victim of Mother Flame, just like Lulusia? We cut then to people all over the world feeling the earthquake. We can see Momonosuke in Wano, Uholisa in Kanokuni, Iceberg in Water 7, Hina in Marine HQ, Imu in Marijua, Laboon at Twin Cape, some prisoners in Impel Down, citizens in Lockdown, Ivankov in Kamabakka. We can see another random islands too. The sea around the world rises by 1 meter, sinking many islands. Then back to Fuchsia village where villagers are looking at rising tides. Whoop Slap is looking too worried. I don't know, this just gives me like God Valley vibes, but it's just that people know about Lulusia and they don't know about God Valley. But I feel like it's the same thing happened to God Valley. The island disappeared and the water level went up. It just got erased somehow. I don't know, it might be Oda's way of foreshadowing and telling us what actually happened to God Valley in the end. Cut to Egghead Island. Marine battleships are surrounding the island. Kizaru destroys one of the Vegapunk's Sea Beast weapons with a normal beam. But Kizaru has not started the attack yet since he doesn't want to cause too much damage in the island. Kizaru calls Sentomaru and asks him to surrender, but Sentomaru refuses. We see a little flashback panel of young Kizaru demonstrating his beam to young Vegapunk and child Sentomaru. Kizaru is sitting in the ground while he is shooting beams with his finger to air. Sentomaru continues talking. Sentomaru, Uncle Punk managed to develop Pacifista's laser by doing research on your power. I can't believe you are the one coming to kill him. Kizaru, unfortunately I can't cover you up from the researching on Void Century charges. Sentomaru-kun, at the end I have to obey orders. We can see that around Egghead Island there are 100 marine battleships with 9 vice admirals and 30,000 marine soldiers. Doberman and Doll are part of the vice admirals, but there are a few new characters too. So that was some good sneak peek on what type of justice Kizaru is gonna have. People assume him as a psychopath because of the whole supernova beatdown. Not only that, but yeah, he was always portrayed as a psychopath. Also, I don't expect Kizaru to just let Straw Hats escape, just like Aokiji. Cause right now, he just doesn't looks like a killing machine. He just looks like a normal Navy officer doing his job. And even if he develops a soft spot for them, he wouldn't let them escape because we still have Saturn. So yeah, it's gonna turn out pretty bad either way. But that was some good, wholesome Kizaru moment. The only wholesome Kizaru moment, I guess. Saint Saturn is having a meal inside his room. Vice Admiral Doberman enters and reports the overall situation. We can see a recap of entire Egghead Island where all the characters with chibi characters. Saturn orders Doberman to sink the researcher's ship that escaped the island earlier as well. Cut to Egghead Island. York is calling Marijua, complaining why they are trying to kill her along with other Vegapunk. The Gorosei replies that they saw her as no different from other Vegapunk. However, after Lulusia's incident, they have a new idea that they might keep York to help them producing more Mother Flame weapons. it's revealed that York is one that sent the Mother Flame to the Gorosei. The power plant for producing them is on Egghead Island too. York made the Gorosei promise not to hurt her on the research laboratory and to make her a celestial dragon. The Gorosei agrees. We see that Saturn and Kizaru are listening to the conversation too. However, in the final double spread of the chapter, we can see that York is making call in tears with Zoro's sword at her neck. Usopp is the one setting up the Denden Mushi. York ends the conversation screaming for help. York, save me from Luffy. The Gorosei, Saturn and Kizaru are shocked, since until then they are under the impression that York managed to defeat everyone using the Seraphim before calling them to Marijua. We can see that the rest of the Straw Hat crew, Bonnie, Lucci and real Vegapunk. Bro, why is Lucci there? He's just tagging along. The Vegapunk that had already packed his bag are eating and chilling behind York, Zoro and Usopp. Nami, I get the entire situation now. Vegapunk, so that's how it is. Bonnie, this is really a barricading incident. Luffy, I don't really get it, but we just have to use her as a shield to escape, right? End of chapter, break next week. So that was a decent chapter, but yeah, the point is we still don't know how he defeated her and the Seraphims. Also, we have no clue about the Blackbeard ship which was heading to Egghead. So there is a lot of things to be revealed before they leave. So yeah guys, that was the full spoilers of chapter 1089 and I'll see you soon.